Hey everybody, this is Ann at Patty's 1890 Settlement, and I have got a crew here today. I'm sitting here with Zach with the garden crew. How are you, Zach?
Doing good.
Good. I am with Ricky. Ricky is our head maintenance and garden crew, is that right?
Yes.
And then I've also got Beverly. Beverly, who also produces the Ann and Dan Show. If you haven't checked out the Ann and Dan Show, we've got tons of videos, recipe time with Ann and Dan, fun with Ann and Dan on our YouTube channel, Patty's 1890 Settlement. Bev, how fun is the Ann and Dan Show?
It is the best show.
Really good. I do like hot stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm standing next to you.
That's for 30 years.
Wow, I mean, it's truly not. Y'all come back now, here.
Beverly wants to know why my water wheel quit turning. I told her my squirrel got tired.
We were on a show called The Great Christmas Light Fight, and that show was phenomenal. We loved it, did we not?
Yes.
How did we get chosen for the show?
Do you remember? Does anyone remember how they came to us? Ricky?
They called you, not me.
They did, and you know what? I answered, and I thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
I really did. I was like, yeah, right, hung up. We all get those calls from those 800 numbers. But she was persistent. She called me back. She had watched some of our Ann and Dan shows. She'd also watched our YouTube Christmas video where we show the different lights and what all you guys do at the settlement to get ready for the Christmas show. She saw that, and she wanted us to be one of 4 in the United States. And how that came about, she asked if Ricky and I would do a video, and we told the history of Patty's, and we told how you lit the different things, the water wheel. That was one of their fascinations, how that water wheel in the water could still be lit.
Yeah, it's a really, really long extension cord.
That won it for us. It really did.
You know, we have to start in 1st of August putting up lights, especially in our big trees. When I found out that we was going to be in this, I had the crew starting a little earlier. So, because I knew if we did get picked, it was going to take me even longer to get it all up. Because there was other things I wanted to do that I had never done before at Patty's with lights, you know.
And that extra involved a little bit of heat.
Yes, it was so
It involved
hot.
you convincing us to put on Santa hats in the heat, too.
Yeah,
Thank you
because
very
they
much.
sent us the cameras, and you and Dave had to go everywhere.
We had to get
all over
all
the
these shots.
settlement.
And you know, and it worked out good for them because I remember them saying, do you have anybody in-house that can do any of that work?
Dave.
And that was Dave.
Every time you turn around, they was stuck right here with a camera, and there's somebody trying to hand you a hat. Get away, go, shoot.
If I fall in, I want this edited out.
Hello, Merry Christmas! My name's John, I'm the director. It's good to see all your faces. We're about ready to get started, but I want to start to encourage everybody to come down here and group up. I want a big group of people, everybody right down here under this light. It'd be great. Nice.
It was the second lighting show that the production crew came. So we kind of had a run through on the first lighting show.
Yeah.
And we got everything together, and then they showed up on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
and it was on
Shot for,
5 days.
yeah.
5 late
Long.
days.
Long
days. Even with the people. Now you're talking about, you've got a guest list coming, and they really don't even know what we're doing. And we've asked them to cheer and stop. And cheer and stop.
Yeah.
And they don't know what we're doing until Carter shows up in this car.
Yeah.
And Carter comes down this walkway, and then everybody's like, this is really legit. This is really Carter.
And they wanted to film lights coming on. I had that.
Oh my gosh.
That was, it was so hard.
It was just, can you do,
It
let's
really
get that
was-
shot again. We're like,
yeah,
hold on,
really
we got to
it
go
was
to
a- it was a
18
nightmare.
places and
Yeah.
flip the switches. Because there's a lot of switches. It's not just one light that
there's
flips all this
60
on.
61 timers.
61 timers.
Yes, and we would have to do sections at a time. And the first section where we started at, there was 10 timers out here. And I was coordinating with everybody on the radio, and I would say, okay, go, and it would just start and go in a circle, and then somebody would forget to turn theirs on. Well, cut, okay, set it up, start over. All right, everybody turn your lights back out.
And then you had to work around, because you remember during the month of December, we have 50 to 60,000 reservations in the restaurant. And I remember Marcy asked me to find a table of a family that would be willing to be on the show that we could take Chip to and talk to.
right.
And you're bobbing and weaving with this big camera crew trying to get through the people in the restaurant.
That are just here for a normal Christmas dinner.
They're just here to eat.
That have no clue
And to
what
see
we're
Santa
doing.
Claus.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, there's so many things. It was so fun to be with them. They are such a crew that cuts up. I mean, they feel like family, and you and I both talked to Marcy Steele, who was the production girl. So, want everyone to know that we thank you for watching all along, watching the Ann and Dan show, watching all our episodes, following us on our Facebook, on our website. We want you to know that we truly feel that you are with us through this whole rebuild, and we are coming back bigger and better, and we're excited about our future. And from all of us, we want to wish you a
Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year.